Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well on this Sunday afternoon or whenever you view this. We're going to go back to our 1978 one and done baseball tournament using Out of the Park 19. And in our second round matchup today, we have the Seattle Mariners, who were dreadful in 78, 56 and 104, taking on the Houston Astros. Here in round two, the Astros are 74 and 88. Astros won their first round matchup. And the Mariners, they had a bye, so that's the only reason why they're in the second round. This was an open seeding in our Out of the Park 19 tournament. In the chat, we have JD and Phanomatic. Hope all is well. And now let's get to the starting lineups and the first pitch. For the Seattle Mariners, leading off playing second base, Julio Cruz. Batting second, the shortstops, who will go on to play for the Houston Astros, as you can see, Craig Reynolds. Batting third, the right fielder, Leon Roberts. Batting fourth, the left fielder, Bruce Bhakti. Batting fifth, doing the catching, Bob Stinson. Batting sixth, the third baseman, Bill Stein. Batting seventh, the center fielder, Rupert Jones. Batting eighth, the first baseman, Tom Paciorek. Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Dan Meyer. On the hill, towing the rubber for the Seattle Mariners, hoping to get to that third round, Paul Mitchell. 8 wins, 14 losses, ERA 4.18. As JD says, no, not all is well. Denver's losing. I know, I have them in my pool. It's all right. There's still time, JD. For the hometown Houston Astros, looking for a second win and a trip to the third round, leading off playing left field, Terry Poole. Batting second, the third baseman, Enos Cabell. Batting third, the center fielder, Cesar Cedeno. Batting fourth, the right fielder, Jose Cruz. Batting fifth, the Bull, Bob Watson. Batting sixth, the second baseman, Art Howe. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Denny Walling. Batting eighth, the shortstop, Rafael Lendestoy. Batting ninth, doing the catching, Bruce Bochy. So you have Bochy and Bhakti, both Bruces in this game. I will most likely butcher this. On the hill, brother of Phil, Joe Niekro, 14 and 14 in 1978 with a 3.86 earned run average. I will be playing as the Seattle Mariners, as I always play as the lower seed, unless it's the Red Sox. And the Astros will be controlled by the Out of the Park 19 sim engine. I did play the Astros in round one, but now I take the reins of the Seattle Mariners. And let's go to the ballpark. As we are at the Astrodome, and we will be playing. I played a 1964 Red Sox game offline. That's why this is the classic view. So we'll switch to the modern view. Everyone likes that one better. When I play a season through, I like to use the classic view because you just get more information. What is that? No, 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 no! All right. And it's a fly ball out. I don't know what I just clicked there. Okay, we got to pause. Oh, base hit up the middle. All right, let's just hit something real quick. Let's pause it. Another shot to center, coming in, making the catch as I'm not playing the game here. Another shot to center, and coming to make the catch. And that is out number 3. And let's just get to... There we go. Oh my lord. Pause between at-bats. What the heck went on there? Oh, you know what? What happened here? Options. Game options. Oh, I did not switch it. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. There we go. So now I'm managing the Mariners. Well, we went down 1-2-3 in the... Well, no, we did get a hit. We did get a hit, so it's an awkward start here. That's what happens when you leave everything on the AI. Alright, back to the ball game. So the Mariners get one hit but score none. We go to the bottom of the first. Alright, let's do this the right way. On the mound, Paul Mitchell. Mitchell, as I stated, 8-14. ERA 4.18, striking out 75, walking 79. He has some control issues. 4 out of 10 quality of pitches, 6 out of 10 movement, 5 out of 10 control. Overall, it will fluctuate between right-handed and left-handed batters. As Phenomatic's laughing at me as I left everything on the AI. I'm like, why is this game just playing? We have D. Scott Howard in the chat. JD's not happy with the Denver Broncos offensive line. D. Scott says, I went to many games in the old gray lady, the Kingdom, back in 78. Just happy to have baseball back in town in those days. That's right, because there was a Seattle Pilots. How long were the Pilots there? Only a year or so, right? Alrighty, so behind the plate is Stinson, 7 out of 10 arm, 8 out of 10 catching. Bill Stein's at third, 5 out of 10 defense. Reynolds is at short, 5 out of 10. Julio Cruz and Pachorik on the right side, second and first, respectively. Outstanding, 8 out of 10, both of them. Bruce Bhakdi is in left, 6 out of 10 defense and range, arm 6 out of 10. Rupert Jones, 7 out of 10 defense and range, and 9 out of 10 arm in center. And Leon Roberts, 7 out of 10 defense and range, 10 out of 10 arm. So here comes Terry Poole to lead things out for the Astros. And he batted .301, no home runs, 10 ribbies. That's the wrong one out. He batted .289, 3 home runs, 35 ribbies. 9 out of 10 contact versus right-handed pitching. Very little power, 1 out of 10. 5 out of 10. He is a left-handed normal hitter. Mariners infield, outfield, straightaway and normal. Here's the pitch from Mitchell to Poole. 1-0 count. Poole swings the lumber. Grounds to Julio Cruz at second. 1 away. Now bring up Enos Cabell. And Cabell in 1978, 295, 7 home runs, 71 ribbies. As D. Scott Howard says, just 1969, but so well documented in Ball 4. And that was a documentary, correct? Cabell, 9 out of 10 contact, 3 out of 10 power, 2 out of 10 eye. Right-handed normal hitter. Mariners straightaway and normal in the infield and outfield. Mitchell kicks and fires to Cabell. 1-0 count. Cabell swings. Punches it down to Stein at third, who boots the ball. So Stein commits the error. And a very speedy Enos Cabell's at first, being held on by Tom Pachorik. And here comes Cesar Cedeno. Cedeno in 78 batted .281. 7 home runs, 23 ribbies. Overall, 5 out of 10 for contact and power. He will go fishing, only 4 out of 10. As D. Scott Howard says, no, that's the Jim Button book. I will have to check that. I think you mentioned that before. I'll have to check that out. Cedeno, right-handed normal hitter. Mariners move to double play depth in the infield. As Cruz and Reynolds pinch the middle. Mitchell throws over to first. Cabell gets back. Definitely a base running threat. Mitchell pitches out. Cabell stays put. So the count's 1 ball, no strikes. Mitchell will pitch out of the hold to try to keep Cabell close. 1 out, 1 on. Here's the pitch to Cesar Cedeno. There goes Cabell. There's the throw down. Actually, they just held the ball. Just held the ball. Stinson couldn't get a grip on it. So Cabell steals second with 1 out. He's in scoring position. Infield goes back to normal. 2-0 count on Cesar Cedeno. Stinson pounds him, it sets the target. Mitchell kicks and fires. That's a hard hit ball to short. Reynolds goes to first, 2 away. So 2 outs. Cabell will be off on contact. And here comes Jose Cruz. In 1978, Jose Cruz batted .315, 10 home runs, 83 ribbies. 10 out of 10 contact, 4 out of 10 power, 6 out of 10 eye. Left-handed normal hitter. Mitchell peeks over his shoulder at Cabell at second. Excellent speed there. Here's the pitch to Jose Cruz. Cruz swings at the first pitch, and he shoots that ball in the left center field. And here comes the throw to the plate. Here comes Enos Cabell, and he scores easily. 1-0 Astros on the 2-out single and RBI by Jose Cruz. Bhakti put a good throw to the plate, but the speedy Cabell scored quite easily. So Cruz, no slouch on the base pad. 9 out of 10 speed, 9 out of 10 stealing ability. Pachorik holding him on. Here comes the bull, Bob Watson. And I shall be back in a moment. And we are back. Thank you. Sorry about phone delay. So there's 2 outs. Cruz is at first. 1-0 Astros. Here's the bull, Bob Watson. Watson batted .289, 14 home runs, 79 ribbies. 8 out of 10 contact, 6 out of 10 power, 5 out of 10 eye. Mitchell deals to Watson. Full count. They come inside and he walked him. So 2 on, 2 outs for Art Howe. Howe, the second baseman. .293, 7 home runs, 55 ribbies. 9 out of 10 contact, 3 out of 10 power, 5 out of 10 eye. Howe, a right-handed normal batter. Infield, outfield, straightaway and normal for the Mariners. Here's the pitch for Mitchell to Howe. Howe swings at the first pitch. No, it's a double steal. And it goes into the outfield. Oh, my Lord. And it's the go-go Astros now up 2-0. Holy cow. As D. Scott Howard says, Scrap Iron Bob Stinson, a fan favorite. Well, he just threw the ball in the outfield. And it's 2-0. And at third base is Bob Watson. So the Astros playing some go-go baseball. 1 ball, no strikes. Mitchell and the Mariners have to settle down. Fans here at the Astrodome loving it. Here's the pitch. 3-1 count, and Howe walks as Mitchell and the Mariners are falling apart at the seams. And here comes Denny Walling. He's the DH. Walling in 78, .251, 3 home runs, 36 ribbies. 5 out of 10 contact, 3 out of 10 power, 6 out of 10 eye. Left-handed spray hitter. Howe at first, Watson at third. Not a lot of speed there. Pachorik is holding Howe on. Mitchell takes a deep breath, arms down to his chest. The windup, the pitch to Denny Walling. 0-1 count. Walling swings, base hit up the middle. 3-0 Astros. As they play charge, just as Walling bashes the ball to center. And the Mariners have some milling already in their bullpen. Remember, one-and-done tournament, you lose, you're out. And here comes the number 9 batter, and the number 8 batter, excuse me. Rafael Landistoi, the shortstop. Landistoi in 78, .266, no home runs, 9 ribbies. Switch hitter batting lefty. 5 out of 10 contact, 1 out of 10 power, 3 out of 10 eye. On deck, Bruce Bochy. Here's the pitch to Landistoi. Landistoi swings at the first pitch, and he sends that ball out to right, coming in a bit, and making the catch is the right fielder, Roberts. But Houston scores 3 thanks to some shoddy play by the Mariners defense. We go to the top of the second. Seattle 0, Houston 3. Due up for the Mariners, scrap iron, Bob Stinson. Then it'd be followed by Stein and Jones. Stinson, 258, 11 home runs, 55 ribbies. 6 out of 10 for contact and power, 7 out of 10 for eye. Niekro back up on the mound. Here's the pitch to scrap iron. 1-2 count. Ground ball to second. 1 away. Nice play by Howe. Now bring up Bill Stein, Mariners third baseman. 261, 4 homers, 37 ribbies, 6 out of 10 contact, 2 out of 10 power, 5 out of 10 eye. Right-handed spray hitter. He awaits the Joe Niekro offering. Here's the pitch, 1-0 count. Stein swings at the inside pitch, grounds it to second to Howe. 2 away. Mariners playing Pepper with Art Howe at second. So 2 outs, base is empty, and here comes Rupert Mr. Jones. 235, 6 homers, 46 ribbies. 5 out of 10 contact, 3 out of 10 power, 7 out of 10 eye. Left-handed pull hitter. Infield, outfield for the Astros, straight away and normal. He awaits the Joe Niekro offering. Pitch comes homeward bound, 0-1 count. Jones swings, bloops it the other way, shallow left center, and making the catch is Terry Poole, side retired. Go to the bottom of the second, 3-0 Astros. Oh, geez, in the house. How you doing? Original Grognard. Due up for the Astros, Bochy, then Poole and Campbell. Bruce Bochy, the catcher. Bochy, Jesus. Bruce Bochy. I already got the names mixed up. Bruce Bochy is here, Al. Bruce Bochy is here. And that wasn't even Bruce. This is Bruce Bochy. There we go. All right, Bruce Bochy, the catcher, batted in his rookie year, 266, 3 homers, 15 ribbies, 5 out of 10 contact, 3 out of 10 power, 4 out of 10 eye. Right-handed pull hitter. The Mariners will shift left in the infield. Outfield will play straight away and normal. Mitchell deals to Bochy. 0-2 count. Hard ground ball down the third base line. Bochy is going to dig for 2. Here's the throw, and he slides in safe. So the hitting onslaught continues for the Astros. Terry Poole steps to the plate. Poole is 0 for 1. 6 out of 10 sacrifice bunter. I wonder if they would bunt here. They possibly could, but we're going to play the infield normal. Left-handed normal hitter. Stinson sets the target. Here's the pitch to Poole. And he rips a shot, sinking liner to center, and making a beautiful running catch is Rupert Jones. Bochy bluffed, but did not go. Here comes Enos Cabell. Cabell is 0 for 1. He reached on the error by Stein. He would score. So 1 out, runner at second base. Mitchell kicks and fires. 1-2 count. And Cabell goes down looking. So 2 outs. Bochy will be off on contact. Here's Cesar Cedeno. He is 0 for 1. Mitchell rubs up the baseball. Back up on the hill. Picks up the sign from Bob Stinson. Here's the pitch to Cedeno. Full count. And there's that walk bugaboo. So 2 outs, 2 on for Jose Cruz. He's 1 for 1 with a ribby. Stinson imploring Mitchell, the pitcher, to hit the strike zone, hit the mitt. Cruz, left-handed normal batter. Bochy at second, very slow. Cedeno at first, extremely fast. Here's the pitch to Jose Cruz. 0-2 count. Cruz rips a shot. Left center field and gone! Oh my God! Did he bash the bejesus out of that pitch? 408 feet, and that is a 6-0 lead on the 3-run shot by Jose Cruz, and that's gonna. We need to get the pen up here as the Mariners are taking it on the schnoz. Let's watch that blast. Here's the home run from Jose Cruz. Bam! He just tremendous power left center field. That's gone. Touch them all. 6-0 Mariners. Astros. I wish it was 6-0 Mariners. And we go to the bullpen now. And Rick Honeycutt's going to get up in the pen, the lefty. And the righty, Steve Burke. 6-0. 2 outs, bases empty. Here's the bull, Bob Watson. He walked his first time up. Right-handed normal hitter. Mitchell deals to Watson. Watson swings at the first pitch. Hard ground ball to short. Inning mercifully over. Nice play by Reynolds. But the Astros score 3 more on the 3-run blast by Jose Cruz. They have a comfortable 6-0 lead as we go to the top of the 3rd. Joe Niekro will face Paciorek, Meyer, and Cruz. Jose Cruz. Julio Cruz. Alright, don't mix those up. And here's Tom Paciorek. Paciorek, in 1978, batted .299, 3 homers, 30 ribbies, 6 out of 10 contact, 3 out of 10 power, 4 out of 10 on. Niekro deals to Paciorek. Paciorek swings at the first pitch. He boops one shallow left field, racing towards the line, and making the catch is Terry Poole. 1 away. Number 9 batter, Dan Meyer, the designated hitter for the Mariners. .227, 8 home runs, 56 ribbies, 5 out of 10 contact, 4 out of 10 power, 3 out of 10 on. Left-handed spray hitter. Here's the pitch to Meyer. 0-1 count. Meyer swings, sends that ball center field, but he got under it. He got under it. Cedeno goes back a bit, makes the catch. Out number 2. So 2 down. Astros fans loving it. As Niekro throwing a 1-hit shutout right now early in the game. And here's the top of the order, Julio Cruz. Cruz is 0 for 1. He will attempt a drag bunt base hit. And he missed it. He's a 9 out of 10 bunter for a hit. Third base has come in, so Enos Cabell comes in. 0-1 count. Niekro kicks and fires. 2-1. Cruz swings. Fly ball coming in. Left center field. Making the catch is Cesar Cedeno. Side is retired. Bottom of the 3rd. 6-0. 6-0. Astros. Bullpen, Honeycutt's ready, and Burke is ready. Howe at the plate. And that's going to be the day for Paul Mitchell. We're going to go to Rick Honeycutt, the lefty. And we'll sit Burke. So Rick Honeycutt comes in the game. Mitchell, not good at all. He got racked for 6 runs, though there were 2 errors by the Mariners, so we'll take a look at the unearned runs in a moment. So Rick Honeycutt at 78 for the Mariners, 5-11 with a 4.89 earned run average, striking out 50, walking 49. Again, controlled problems in 78. Quality of pitches, 3 out of 10. Movement, very good, 7 out of 10. Control average, 5 out of 10. And let's give you Mitchell's numbers here. Let's go to Mitchell's box score, the pitcher. 2 innings, 4 hits, 6 runs, 3 of them earned, 3 walks, 1 K, 1 home run. And his day is done, mercifully. So it's Rick Honeycutt's mess now. He'll face Art Howe. Howe walked his first time up. Here's the pitch to Art Howe, 0-1 count from the lefty. And that ball's punched over the leap of Reynolds into shallow left center. So Art Howe's on with his first hit of the game. And here's Denny Walling, 1 for 1 with a ribby. Walling, left-handed spray hitter. Howe not very fast at first, being held on by Paciorek. Mariners move to double play depth as Reynolds and Cruz pinch the middle. Lefty on lefty now. Honeycutt deals to Walling. 1-1 count. Walling swings. Hard ground ball to Reynolds. Over to Cruz. On to first. Not in time. Good hustle by Denny Walling to beat out the double play ball. Reynolds had to go well to his left backhanded. Gave a good throw to Cruz, who quickly turned and fired to Paciorek, but Walling beats it out. So 1 out, 1 on. And here's the number 8 batter, Rafael Landestoy. And he is 0 for 1. In the playoffs, he's 1 for 5 with a ribby. Right-handed normal hitter. Again, the Mariners move to double play depth. Here's the pitch to Landestoy. He swings at the first. Honeycutt offering. Hard shot past the dive of the shortstop Reynolds. 1 for 2, Landestoy. 2 on, 1 out. For the number 9 batter, the catcher, Bruce Bochy. Bochy is 1 for 1. Right-handed pull hitter. Mariners infield will shift left. Outfield straightaway and normal. Honeycutt nods his head. The wind up the pitch to Bochy. 1-0 count. Bochy swings. Slow roller to third. The only plays to first. It's a bad throw. Error number 3 on the Mariners. Shocking that they only won 56 games with defense like that. As it's 7-0. As Stein commits his second error at third. Landestoy is at third, and Bochy moves up to second. Terry Poole, the leadoff batter, 0 for 2. Honeycutt deals to Poole, 2-2 count. Poole rips a shot right center field. That's going to score 2. Poole digging for second. He might be going for 3. No, he holds up, and it's 9-0 Astros, as they're already punching that ticket for round number 3. Honeycutt shaking his head. 1 out. Poole, a very speedy runner at second. Here comes Enos Cabelli's 0 for 2. Stinson pounds the mitt. Sets the target. Here's the pitch to Cabell. He swings at the first. Honeycutt offering. Ground ball. First base. Paciorek has it. Steps on the bag. 2 down. Advancing to third. On the ground ball to the right side is Terry Poole. 2 out. Cesar Cedeno at the plate. Center fielder's 0 for 1. Honeycutt rubs up the baseball. Back in the mitt. Back up on the bump. Takes a deep breath. He deals to Cedeno. 1-2 count. A little shallow fly ball to center. And making the catch is Reynolds from the shortstop position. Nice range, as I don't think that Rupert Jones was going to get there. But Reynolds, play of the game so far for the Mariners, gave at least some Mariners fans something to cheer about. Once again, the Astros put up a 3 spot. We go to the top of the 4th, 9-0 Houston. Joe Niekro in complete control. He will face Reynolds, Roberts, and Bhakti. Craig Reynolds, 1 for 1. Bochy goes through the signs. Niekro nods his head. Here's the pitch to Craig Reynolds. 3-1 count. Reynolds, hard shot to short. Out number 1. Nice play by Landestoy. Astro fans loving it. It's become a party atmosphere here at the Astrodome. Here comes Leon Roberts. Roberts, the right fielder, 0 for 1. 7 out of 10 power. Can he put the Mariners on the board? Niekro's ready to work. He deals to Leon Roberts. 3-0 count. Roberts swings on the 3-0, and he hits the ball to right field. So a 1-out single, as Roberts had the green light. So 1 out, 1 on. Watson playing behind Leon Roberts with a 9-run lead. And here comes Bruce Bhakti. He's 0 for 1. Left-handed pull hitter, though no shift is involved with the Astros defense. Bochy wiggles the fingers. Niekro deals to Bhakti. 0-1 count. That ball gets away! And advancing to second is Roberts, as Joe went to one of his brother's favorites, the knuckleball, and it got away from Bochy. In the chat, one of the beautiful people, ID Gesture. How you doing, my friend? Check out that wonderful channel. Also, check out the original Grognard and Fan-O-Matic. And thanks to you to D. Scott Howard, who's also there. So 1 out. Mariners finally get a runner in scoring position, down 9-0. The count's 1-1. Here's the pitch to Bhakti. 2-2 count. And Bhakti grounds to the right side. Howe throws to first. 2 down. Advancing to third is Roberts. And here it comes. Fan favorite for the Mariners, Bob Stinson. One of D. Scott Howard's favorites. Chance to put the Mariners on the board. Roberts 90 feet away. Necro kicks and fires to Stinson. 1-1 count. Stinson swings. He shoots that ball deep to right. And it's going to be in the corner off the wall. Stinson has digging for 3. Here comes the throw. Not in time. A 2-out triple by Stinson. And the Mariners are on the board 9-1. And here's Bill Stein. He's been a human error machine at third. He's committed 2 errors. Chance to knock in a run, make it 9-2. Bochy goes through the signs. Necro nods his head. Here's the pitch to Bill Stein. Full count. Stein sends that ball down the right field line. On the run, making the catch is Cruz. Side retired. Nice play by Jose Cruz. As Stein was bidding for extra bases and an RBI. Bottom of the 4th, 9-1 Astros. Honeycutt back on the mound. He'll face Jose Cruz, who just made that fine running catch. Bob Watson and Art Howe. Cruz left-handed normal hitter. Lefty-lefty matchup. Here's the pitch from Honeycutt. 1-1 count. Cruz swings. Rips that shot to right. On the run, making the catch on the line drive is Leon Roberts. 1 down. Bob Watson, the bull, steps to plate. He's 0 for 1. Right-handed normal hitter. Honeycutt works quickly. 1-1 count. Watson swings. Fly ball high. Right center field. Center fielder Rupert Jones there makes the catch as he calls off Roberts. 2 down. Oh my God, could the Mariners put up a goose egg after giving up 3, 3, and 3? Here in the bottom of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty for Art Howe. 1 for 1. He's also walked. Honeycutt picks up the sign from Stinson. Here's the pitch to Howe. Howe swings at the first pitch. Hard ground ball to Stein. And he throws him out by the miracle of God. Bill Stein does not make an error. And 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And you can hear a mock cheer all the way from Seattle for their team as they finally put up a goose egg. Top of the 5th, 9-1 Houston. Due up for the Mariners, hoping for a biblical comeback. Jones, Pachorik, and Meyer. Rupert Jones 0 for 1. Necro deals to Jones. 1-1 count. Jones swings. Jones sends that ball right center field. On the run is Cruz, though. Cruz got a great jump on that ball. 1 away. Tom Pachorik steps to plate. Pachorik 0 for 1. Right-handed spray hitter. Necro picks up the sign from Bochy. Here's the pitch to Pachorik. 0-2 count. Punch to short. And it's going to be an infield hit. As Landis-Stoy just ate the ball. A slow roller on the AstroTurf. That's an oddity. So Pachorik's on with the infield hit. Watson playing behind him with an 8-run lead. And here comes Dan T. Meyer. He's 0 for 1, the designated hitter. Necro shakes his head. Now he nods it. Here's the pitch to Meyer. 2-1 count. Meyer swings. High fly ball. Left center. Making the catch is Cesar Cedeno. 2 down. Top of the order, Julio Cruz. He's 0 for 2. Pachorik's at first. Watson playing behind him. Here's the pitch to Julio Cruz. And Cruz grounds to second. Howe throws the first. Side is retired. As Houston just continues to cruise along on their way to the 3rd round. It is 9-1 here in the Astrodome. Due up for Houston, Walling, Landis-Stoy, and Bochy. Face Rick Honeycutt in the chat. Alan Shaw Shaw, how you doing, my friend? Hope all is well. What projects do you have going on, Mr. Shaw, our good friend from the UK? What did you think of the fight? What did you think of Anthony Joshua yesterday against, what's it, Patevnik, the Russian? Alrighty, here's Denny Walling, 1 for 2 with a ribby. Honeycutt deals to the lefty Walling. 0-2 count, swing and a miss! Strike 3. Got him with the off-speed pitch. 1 out, and here's Rafael Landestoy, 1 for 2, right-handed batter. As it's a party-hardy atmosphere here at the Astros. And here's the pitch from Honeycutt to Landestoy. 2-0 count. Landestoy swings, grounds it to Reynolds at short. He throws the first 2 down. So with 2 outs, a moral victory could be coming up for the Mariners. They could put another goose egg up. And the number 9 batter, the catcher Bruce Bochy, 1 for 2. Right-handed pull hitter. Infield shifts left. Outfield straightaway, Norm Pachurik, the only fielder on the right side in the infield. Here's the pitch to Bochy. 1-0 count. Bochy swings. Roller. Reynolds at short. Side retired. Another goose egg put up by the Mariners. It's 9-1. If you're a Mariners fan, you got to start feeling good about that. As Alan Shaw from the UK, and a big NFL fan, he says Matthews has been called for roughing the passer even though the quarterback was holding the ball and not making a pass. It's a game for girls. The officials are handling the game to the skins. Oh, he's not happy with what's going on in that game. Hi, Al. Saw your boxing video. Wow, over in 30 seconds. That was a shocker. That was a shocker. I was settled in for a long call between Max Schmeling and Billy Kahn. But Max Schmeling had that educated right-hand cross. That's what he knocked out Joe Louis with in their first meeting. So due up for Seattle in the top of the 6th, trailing by 8. Reynolds, Roberts, and Bhakti to face Joe Niekro. Niekro deals to Craig Reynolds. Reynolds, oh my lord, he planted that one in his back. So Reynolds is at first, though it looked like a curveball that just got away from him. Reynolds at first, Watson playing behind him. Here's Leon Roberts. Roberts 1 for 2. Roberts does have some pop in that bat. 7 out of 10 power. Reynolds 5 out of 10 speed, 7 out of 10 stealing. Down 8, he's going nowhere. Niekro pays no mind to him at first. Here's the pitch to Leon Roberts, 1-2 count. And Roberts goes down looking. That's a bat, son. You need to swing it. So 1 out, 1 on. And here's Bruce Bhakti. Bhakti is 0 for 2. He awaits the Joe Niekro offering. Reynolds at first. Here's the pitch, homeward bound. Bhakti swings at the first ball. That's a high fly ball, deep right center field. On the run, making a fabulous catch is Cesar Cedeno. Wow! What a catch by Cesar Cedeno. As Bruce Bhakti gave it a drive, just got under it a bit. So 2 outs. Reynolds will be off on contact at first. Here's Bob Stinson. He is 1 for 2. He has tripled and knocked in the only run for the Mariners. Can he do it again? Niekro deals to Stinson. 3-1 count. Stinson works a walk, bringing a smile to D. Scott Howard's face. So 2 outs, 2 on. Bill Stein, the human error machine, at third. He's made 2 errors today. He's 0 for 2. Bochy wiggles the fingers, sets the target. Niekro kicks and fires, full count. And that ball from Bochy, shallow, right field, towards the line, making the catch. Jose Cruz side is retired. Niekro puts up a goose egg in the top of the 6th. We go to the bottom of the 6th, 9-1 Astros. And Honeycutt back out on the mound, and we have a pinch hitter. And it's Dave Bergman. He'll be followed by Enos Cabell and Cesar Cedeno. Dave Bergman in 1978. 231. No home runs, 12 ribbies. left-handed batter. He's a normal hitter. Honeycutt deals to Bergman, full count. Bergman grounds to Reynolds at short. Out number 1. Good throw by Reynolds to Paciorek. Another pinch hitter as they're clearing the benches. The Astros are playing it like a little league game, taking a little mercy on the Mariners. And here comes Jimmy Sexton. 206, 2 home runs, 6 ribbies. In 78, 4 out of 10 contact, 3 out of 10 power, 5 out of 10 eye. Right-handed spray hitter. Here's the pitch to Sexton from Honeycutt. 1-0 count. Sexton swings. And he goes the other way, sinking line drive. And making a dive for it is the right fielder, Leon Roberts, but he trapped it, so that's a single for Jimmy Sexton. So Sexton's at first, very speedy, and Cesar Cedeno's at the plate. Honeycutt throws over, and trying to sneak in behind him is Paciorek. So Cedeno, 0 for 2, 1 for 7 in the playoff tournament with a ribby. Honeycutt nods his head. Here's the pitch to Cesar Cedeno, 1-2 count. There goes the runner. Check swing, the throw down by Stinson. Not in time. That's a stolen base. So it's a 2-2 count now. 1 out. Sexton so fast. Cedeno base hit should score the 10th run for the Astros. Honeycutt peeks over his shoulder. Now he deals towards the plate. 3-2 count. Cedeno swings. Right center field. On the run is Jones. He makes the catch. Tagging up from second to third is Sexton. As Jones throws to the cutoff man, Julio Cruz. So 1 out. Sexton is at third. We're going to play the infield normal. Oh, Cedeno, what happened? They oh, my Lord, error number 4. Rupert Jones dropped the ball. I didn't even notice that. So running all that way, the ball goes off Rupert Jones's glove. And another error on the Mariners. And here's Jose Cruz, left-handed normal hitter. Mariners hoping to turn 2, get out of this mess. Honeycutt deals to Cruz. 1-1 count. Cruz swings. That's a shot to center, base hit, and it is now 10-1. Another 9-run lead once again for the Astros. Honeycutt getting tired here. And we're going to get up in the pen Steve Burke once again. Not that it matters. So here's Bob Watson, the Bull. The first baseman's 0 for 2. He awaits the Honeycutt offering pitch, homeward bound. 1-1 count to Watson. Watson swings. Line shot. That's going to get down to right center field. Here comes another run. Here's the throw. Not in time. It's now 11-1. Watson knocks in a run as it's party time and pina coladas here at the Astrodome as the conga line continues. Here comes Julio Gonzalez. He is pinch hitting. Gonzalez in 78, 233, 1 home run, 16 ribbies. As Burke continues to warm. 5 out of 10 contact, 2 out of 10 power, 3 out of 10 eye. Here's the pitch to Gonzalez. Gonzalez rips her shot on the run, right center field. Rupert Jones, he makes the catch out. Number 2 quickly fires it back towards the infield. Holding at second, the speedy Jose Cruz. So 2 outs, 2 on, 11-1, Houston. Bottom of the 6th. Denny Walling will face Honeycutt. Walling 1 for 3 with a ribby. Left-handed spray hitter. Honeycutt agitated on the mound. He deals to Walling. Walling swings at the first pitch. Fly ball. High fly ball, right field. Making the catch is Roberts. But Houston puts 2 more on the board after being held to goose eggs in the 4th and the 5th. They get 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's now 11-1. Burke is ready to rock and roll and go for the Mariners. Mariners showing why they only won 56 games in 78. Burke will be inserted as a pitcher. And here's Joe Niekro. Niekro cruising along. 6 innings, 4 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 1 K. He will face Rupert Jones, Tom Paciorek, and Dan Meyer. Here's the pitch to Rupert Jones. 2-2 count. Jones swings, rips that ball deep. Right field. On the run. Jose Cruz, he leaps and he makes the catch, banging into the wall. Jose Cruz robbing extra bases, possibly a home run. What a play by Cruz. Let's take a look at that. Let's see if that would have got out of here. Great catch by Jose Cruz in right. And here's the replay. Let's see if that would have got out. Did it have the distance? No, it would have been in off the wall. Still a wonderful catch. JD says the NFL rules are killing the game. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. They need not to throw the flag. No blood, no foul. If there's a vicious personal foul, throw the player out of the game. That ends all that nonsense. Stop throwing flags on ticky-tack calls. Juan Redmond jumps in the chat. How you doing, Juan? A card and dice guy. Hope all is well. So 1 out. Here's Tom Paciorek. Paciorek is 1 for 2. Niekro works quickly to Paciorek. Paciorek swings at the first pitch, punches it down to third base, and that's out number 2. Nice play by Jimmy Sexton. So we have Sexton at third, 6 out of 10 defense. Julio Gonzalez now at second, 4 out of 10 defense. Dave Bergman's in left, 5 out of 10 defense and range, 4 out of 10 arm. And that's it. As the Astros started to get some playing time for other people. Here comes Dan T. Meyer. Meyer is 0 for 2. Niekro deals to Meyer. 1-0 count. Meyer swings. Ground ball to Howe at second. Side retired. Rinse and repeat. We go to the bottom of the 7th. The Mariners continue to get bludgeoned by the Astros. It is 11-1 Houston. As the party atmosphere in the Astrodome continues, as the Astros are on their way to round 3 of this tournament. Due up Landistoi, Bochy, and Bergman to face Steve Burke. It's become his misery now. Burke, 18 games, no wins, 1 loss, 49 innings, 3.49 earned run average. He walked, guess what, 24. Struck out, guess what, 16. So that trend continues for the Mariners pitching. Here's the pitch to Landistoi, 2-2 count. Landistoi rips a shot. Right field on the run is Roberts, and he makes the catch racing towards the line. 1 down. Bruce Bochy comes to plate. Astros catcher is 1 for 3. Right-handed pull hitter. Infield shifts left. Outfield straightaway and normal. Burke picks up the sign from Stinson. He deals to Bochy. 1-2 count. Bochy shot past the dive of Reynolds into left. And that's hit number 11 for the Astros. So Bochy's at first. Paciorek playing behind him. And here comes Jesus Alou. As another player comes off the bench. Alou, one of the 3 Alou brothers. 324, 2 home runs, 19 ribbies. Right-handed normal hitter. 1 out. Mariners move to double play depth. Burke deals to Alou. 2-2 count. Alou. Blooper. Shallow left. Shallow left. Reynolds goes out. Makes the over-the-shoulder catch from his shortstop position. So 2 outs. Bochy at first. Here's Jimmy Sexton. He is 1 for 1. The speedy Jimmy Sexton. Burke deals to Sexton. 1-0 count. Sexton swings on the inside pitch. Sends it the other way. That's hit number 2. Bochy going for third. Here's the strike throw by Roberts. And Stein applies the tag. Inning is over. Bochy with a wry smile as he goes back to the bench. There would be no laughing in their dugout, but they are up 11-1. We go to the top of the 8th. Houston 11, Seattle 1. Due up for the Mariners to face Joe Niekro, Cruz, Reynolds, and Roberts, the top of the order. Niekro deals to Cruz. Cruz swings at the first pitch. He goes the other way, and that's a base hit. So Jose Cruz is now 1 for 4. Cruz, excellent speed. Watson's going to hold him on, though. That's kind of strange. They've been playing behind all the runners. They have a 10-run lead. Here's his partner in crime, Craig Reynolds, a shortstop. He's 1 for 2. Excellent contact in him. Niekro looks to first. Now he deals to Craig Reynolds. Reynolds swings. Slow roller to Niekro. Only play. Oh, he goes to second. They try to turn two, but they can't. Wow, I thought he was just going to go to first. But they get the speedy lead runner, Julio Cruz. Reynolds beats out the double play ball. So 1 out, 1 on for Leon Roberts. 1 for 3. Roberts threw out Stein. Roberts threw out Bochy as Stein applied the tag to end the bottom of the 7th. Here's the pitch to Roberts. 1-0 count. Roberts swings on the off-speed pitch, pops it up, foul. And Watson, no! Bochy calls off Watson. He makes the catch near the dugout on the right side. 2 outs. Watson playing behind Reynolds now. He'll be off on contact. Here's Bruce Bhakdi, left fielder. He's 0 for 3. Niekro deals to Bhakdi. Full count. Bhakdi swings, punches it through past the dive of Watson. And there are runners on the corners for the Mariners. And Bob Stinson steps to the plate. Stinson 1 for 2, a triple, and the only RBI. Ken Stinson comes through once again. 11-1 Astros. Niekro takes a breath. Nods his head. Bochy sets the target. Here's the pitch to Stinson. Full count. And Stinson with a good eye walks for the second time. So bases are juiced for Bill Stein. Stein, not that very powerful of a hitter. 2 out of 10 power. I don't think we have anyone better on the bench. Stein did bat .261, so we're going to let him swing away here. 2 outs. Bases juiced for Stein. Niekro kicks and deals. 1-2 count. Stein sends that ball deep down the right field line. High and oh! Cruz makes the catch at the wall. Oh, Stein gave a bid for an opposite field grand salami that would at least make things sort of interesting, but he just got under it. Nice catch by Cruz in right. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 11-1 Houston. Cedeno, Cruz, and Watson to face Steve Burke. Cedeno 0 for 3. Here's the pitch to Cesar Cedeno from Burke. 2-2 count, and that's a base hit past the dive of Pachurik into right. Here's Jose Cruz. He's played stellar right field. Cruz 3 for 4. A home run and 5 ribbies. Burke and Stenson can't get on the same page. Now he nods his head. Here's the pitch to Jose Cruz. Full count.
Strike 3.
And Cruz goes down licking. 1 out, 1 on. 11-1 Astros. Here's the bull, Bob Watson. Watson 1 for 3 with an RBI. Right-handed normal hitter. Infield moves to double play depth. Burke deals to Watson. Watson swings at the first pitch. No, he doesn't. He pulls the bat back to throw down. And he's out. Nice throw by Stinson. They get Cedeno, who's very speedy. And there's 2 down. Base is empty. Mariners finally come alive, but it's a lot too late. Their infield goes back to normal. 2 outs. Base is empty. Oh, no. They're saying that was a strike. He didn't hold up on that. Here's the pitch to Watson, 1-1 count. Watson swings, grounds it to Reynolds at short. Side is retired. We go mercifully to the top of the 9th. The Mariners trail by 10. Joe Niekro looking for a complete game here. So far he's gone 8 innings, 6 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, 1 K. You will face the bottom third of the order. Jones, Pachurik, and Meyer. Here's the pitch to Rupert Jones, 0 for 3, 2-0 count. Jones swings at the outside pitch. Shallow fly ball, center field, coming into Cedeno, 1 down. Tom Pachurik is 1 for 3. Here's the pitch to Pachurik, 0-1 count. Pachurik swings, sinking line drive, and Cedeno makes the catch in center again. So Houston and their fans are 1 out away from advancing to round 3. They've been the surprise team of the tournament so far. It's up to Dan T. Meyer. He's 0 for 3. Niekro 1 out away from a complete game victory. Niekro takes a deep breath, arms down to his chest. The windup, the pitch to Meyer. Meyer swings at the outside pitch. Fly ball. Shallow center. Cedeno makes the catch. Party like it's 1999 here at the Astrodome. The Astros advance to round 3 with a mauling, brawling, mashing, mugging of the Seattle Mariners 11-1. That was ugly from the get-go, folks. Player of the game, Jose Cruz. For the Astros, I'll tell you why. In case you want to know. He was 3 for 5, 2 runs scored, 5 ribbies. He struck out once, but he did homer. Jose Cruz, player of the game. Honorable mention, Joe Niekro. Niekro went 9 innings, 6 hits, 1 run. It was earned. Walked 2, struck out 1. He's 1-0 in the tournament. Losing pitcher, Paul Mitchell, 2 innings, 4 hits, 6 runs, 3 of them earned, 3 walks, 1 strikeout, 1 homer. Then Honeycutt went 4, 6 hits, 5 runs, 3 of them earned. The errors were killers for the Mariners. Not that it mattered. They would have lost 6-0 instead, I guess, right? 1 strikeout. Burke, the final 2 innings. And the good news if you're a Mariners fan, 3 hits, no runs, 1 strikeout, no walks. Mariners had 6 hits. Cruz 1 for 4. Reynolds 1 for 3. Roberts 1 for 4 with a run scored. Bhakti 1 for 4. Stinson 1 for 2. He had a triple. He walked twice. He knocked in the only run. And the other person with a hit, Pachorik. Stein, Jones, and Meyer were hitless. The only person who struck out, Leon Roberts. Mariners had 33 at-bats, and they were pretty much god-awful. 1 run, 6 hits, 1 RBI, 2 walks, 1 K. For the Houston Astros advancing to round 3, Terry Poole 1 for 3 with 2 ribbies. Bergman came in, pinch hit, played left, 0 for 1. Alou pinch hit, played left, 0 for 1. As Houston started to play like a little league game, everyone gets to play. Enos Cabell, the third baseman, 0 for 3 with a run scored. He struck out once. Jimmy Sexton came off the bench to play third, 2 for 2 with a run scored and a stolen base. Cedeno, 1 for 4, 2 runs scored, a walk. Jose Cruz, player of the game, 3 for 5, 2 runs scored, 5 ribbies, a strikeout, and a home run. Watson, 1 for 4 with a run scored and a ribby and a walk. Art Howe, 1 for 2 with a walk. Gonzalez came in to pinch hit. 0 for 1, stayed in to play second. Walling 1 for 4 with a run scored, RBI, and a strikeout. Landestoy, the shortstop, 1 for 4 with a run scored. And Bruce Bochy, the catcher, 2 for 4, 2 runs scored. So now, Houston will play the Dodgers, who the Dodgers won that epic matchup with the Yankees in round 2. So it's going to be the next game in this, on the right side of the bracket for Houston, will be the Dodgers. Dodgers licking their chops, thinking they got a shot to go to the semifinals now, to get through round 3. And let's save the game. Go to the playoff coverage and the bracket, playoff tree. So the right side of the bracket's done. It's Cubs and the Cardinals. Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's incorrect. It's the Cardinals and the Red Sox. In round 3. And the Astros and the Dodgers. So that's our third round matchups on the right side of the bracket. Dale Lonsdale's jumped in chat. How you doing, my friend? I saw him earlier. He was in Ron Juckett's chat for the hockey game. I'm going to go back and watch that later. Check out Ron Juckett, another wonderful channel in our community. So now we move to the left side of the bracket. And we have the Indians versus the Jays. Padres versus the Braves, Tigers versus the Brewers. But I think our next game, the Rangers versus the Royals. Again, the winners will all advance to the third round. I think our next game we're going to play Rangers-Royals. That will be the next game we play, and then we'll just work our way up. So in that one, I will play as the Rangers. Brewers-Tigers, I'll be the Tigers. Padres, who had the bye. The Braves upset the Phillies in an epic game. That was one of the best games of the tournament. I think I'm still the Braves in this one. I think they're the worst. I think the Padres. Well, whoever's the worst team, that's who I am. I think it's the Braves. And Cleveland and Toronto. Toronto shocked Cincinnati in the opening round. And I was hoping that it'd be a battle of Ohio because I wanted to play the Indians because Bernie Carbo's on that team. But I believe I'll be the Blue Jays because I think they had a worse record than the Indians in '78. But we will verify that. So thank you very much to Don Lonsdale, JD. Check out that channel. Alan Shaw from across the pond. D. Scott Howard. As Alan Shaw, not very happy with the officiating in the NFL, and I agree with him. Juan Redmond, thank you. ID Jester, check out his great channel. He's doing some Dungeons and Dragons as well as many other things on his channel. Sports, military strategy, RPGs, all kinds of fun stuff. If you want to learn how to play Craps, the dice game, check that out. He has some fun videos on that. Phantomatic, thank you. The original Grognar OG, check out that military strategy channel. And D. Scott Howard, as I said. So thank you very much, gentlemen. It wasn't much of a game, but we had some fun. We had a little hiccup in the beginning. As I did not realize the game was set to automatically play, and I was wondering why it was going really fast. So, as JD says, it's time for a beer. Denver's done sucked it up. Congrats to the Ravens with the win today. Well, I'm not doing too well in my office football pool. I've got lots of losers. So, alrighty, gentlemen. Thank you very much. I'll be back on in a little bit. I'm going to stream a lot today. And if there's other people streaming, I will catch that also. So, thank you. Till next time, health and happiness. Watch out for the curveball in the dirt. God bless. You know it's coming, people. You know it's coming. Peace!